That's right. We're right here on Fort Myers Beach. We're here off of Estero Boulevard. There's been a lot of traffic here going up and down. I've been speaking with a lot of people who have been in their cars. They say that they're, assessing the damage, for the first time. We've also been seeing, FPL trucks, making their way through here as well because there's still no power. Of course, after speaking with the Lee County Sheriff's Office, they're telling us that they've rescued more than 1,100 people so far, and they just talked about what makes things so difficult with the searches. Take a listen.
We had some friends that were missing for 3 days, but we finally found them, so everybody's safe.
As you just heard, friends missing and luckily found safe. And that topic of missing people came up today when speaking with Sheriff Carmine Marcino.
The factors we deal with are, was the person in the area at the time? Does the person have accurate contact information? Is their name correct? And also, the last time the caller was in contact with the subject. We are leaving no stone unturned. Once these are complete, we will have a definitive answer of the total number of missing people in Lee County.
Sheriff Marcino showed me around this area, and he said the sheriff's office has fleet drones out daily trying to get to areas that are not accessible by boat or car. For example, the mangroves.
We just got hit by a Category 5 hurricane, basically 4, almost 5. We're doing amazing things. What I ask is patience, because these searches and rescues, and most importantly recoveries, it takes time. It takes time to identify the property. It takes time to know who owns the property, and then if the property's standing or not. If it's just sand, we have to figure out who it is. And there's a lot of investigation. As
of Monday, 56 confirmed deaths. The Lee County Sheriff says divers are still out searching vehicles and vessels submerged in San Carlos Bay. So far, 123 vessels and 23 vehicles have been located and searched, 0 deceased inside. And all while the recovery efforts are ongoing, neighbors continue to try and pick up the pieces day by day.
South End, and the devastation is just unimaginable. We lost one of our vehicles, but thankfully our home is fine. And we have many friends that lost everything.
We went by ATV to see firsthand the neighborhoods here on Fort Myers Beach. As you could see, the cleanup efforts are ongoing as well.
I could say for me, yesterday, the first time, it was like being trapped in an apocalyptic movie. It was just really unbelievable.
The Sheriff's Office says they're still reaching out to family and friends to find out just, how many people and who was here on Fort Myers Beach when Hurricane Ian hit. Obviously, we told you, there's been a lot of traffic. The crew's still coming in, sheriff departments from all over the state of Florida. So the sheriff wants to make note, unless you're a resident or a contractor making your way over here, kind of please stay off of Fort Myers Beach because, it's just kind of hindering those efforts and the cleanup crews that are still coming up and down here off of Estero Boulevard. And again, people trying to get to their homes. Don't forget, there's also a curfew in place until it's at 7 p.m. Here on Fort Myers Beach, Elyse Chengery, Fox 4.